right, so can we talk about it? We talked about it last weekend. This has got a little staying power, right? Everyone's talking about this movie.
It is, and I just got to say we have to talk about the movie Mother coming out this weekend.
Okay.
Because I hated it. But
Really?
Yes, will win the weekend again, probably making over $50 million. And it's just what the box office needs, because coming out this weekend, American Assassin and Mother, neither one of them are going to make much of a dent. So it's good that we have this movie that's doing so well and breaking records.
Yeah.
And just a lot of people like it.
All right, good. Now let's talk about J-Law. What's going on with J-Law? What's wrong with this lovely movie called Mother?
Okay, going into it, I already knew that this was probably the most divisive movie of the year. People have either hated it or loved it. And coming out of the film festivals, it played at Venice, I think it premiered there, and it got booed. And I never understood why people would boo a movie in the theater. Now I understand after seeing this movie. I wanted to boo so loudly and then close the theater. I wanted to lock it up so nobody else would have to see this movie ever again. It is just so – it's not that it's bad. I just hated it. It is pretentious art garbage that I just that is so – it's so complicated and it makes no sense. It's supposed to be an allegory for Mother Earth and how we treat the Earth and how bad we treat the Earth, but it absolutely makes no sense, and I don't understand why people like this movie.
Okay, so is it a bad movie, bad script, bad concept, bad message?
Bad script. Yes, it was written in 5 days, which Darren Aronofsky, who was behind Requiem for a Dream, Black Swan, The Wrestler, he's done some good stuff. But he says, he's proud of it. Oh, I wrote it in 5 days. You can tell. It needed another year maybe to make it a better script. So the script is the filmmaking itself. That's probably okay. The directing, the sets, it's visually very interesting. But it makes no sense, and there's no attempt to explain, and there's no attempt to, if you want to have this message about why we're treating Mother Earth so badly, you can't understand that from what actually happens on screen. You don't know who these people are, and there's nobody likable. From Jennifer Lawrence, who's an extremely likable person and actress, her character sucks. Javier Bardem's character sucks. Ed Harris. Michelle Pfeiffer is the only redeeming quality of this movie, and she's only in it for maybe 10-15 minutes.
So is it like a New Yorker comic where you don't understand it, but you have to like it because everybody else likes it?
That's one of those things where I read the reviews, and people who like really arty kind of pretentious stuff, they're falling all over themselves to love this movie. And I'm more of a regular movie-going kind of guy. I like more populist fare, but I also like when people try to do something outside their comfort zone or try to be a little arty or whatever. I'm fine with that. But movies like, I don't know if you guys saw Birdman. I hated Birdman.
Right.
I thought that was kind of horrible Hollywood stuff. This is just even worse, and I can't imagine that audiences will be into this.
But Birdman, you can follow along the story. You may or may not like it. You might not like the ending or whatever else, but you got it. You're saying this movie you didn't even get. You
don't even. If I did not tell you that this was an allegory for what it is, and it's also a little bit about fame and the internet age. If I didn't tell you that, you wouldn't understand it. If you just went in and watched this, you'd go, what the hell is going on? It makes no sense. I mean, and it assaults you. It's a psychological thriller, but it's also got some horror going on in there, and it's disturbing on top of that. I mean, the things that happen in this movie part of the campaign is you'll never forget where you were when you saw Mother for the first time, and that's true. I will, because it's burned into my brain in such a horrible way. You understand by you destroying this movie, you're actually making me kind of want to go see it.
Go now.
I know, and that's that. I talked about that with my friend last night because I came out of the movie. A friend and I both saw it at the same time, but in different screenings. And I wrote, I got to read my text message to him. I wrote to him, I may not have hated a movie more than Mother, and he wrote back, I hated it more. And then we talked about the fact that I'm going to talk about this on the radio this morning, and he said, people are just going to want to go see it because you hate it.
Yeah. No, it's really. Maybe I'll wait till it's on my Apple
I'm a tad
TV.
intrigued now.
Jason Nathanson, any news coming out of the Emmys we should pay attention to this weekend?
The Emmys are going to be interesting because we don't know exactly what's going to happen. Last year, Game of Thrones won a lot of stuff, and this year it's not eligible. So in the Outstanding Drama Series, that means something new is going to crop up. This Is Us has a possible chance at winning, the first network show in 10 years to win, if that's the case.
Wow.
But then it's up against The Handmaid's Tale, which has got a lot of buzz, The Crown on Netflix, which is fantastic, Stranger Things. Westworld has the most nominations going into it, and that doesn't even count in Better Call Saul and House of Cards, which have no shot. But the other 5, there's a chance that either one of them could get in there.
Some good TV. Only one of them on network TV. All right. Jason Nathanson, ABC News Entertainment Guru. Thanks, Jason. Have a good weekend.
Take care.
826, Big 550, KTRS. I kind of want to go see that movie.
I kind of do, too.
Because I want to make up my own bad review for it.
Yes.
Gelmish & Sons, heating and cooling, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Holder's hot and then he's cold, so he needs a heater and an air conditioner, furnace and an air conditioner to sort of heat him up and cool him down. In all seriousness, right? I had to turn on my air conditioner yesterday.